Hello. Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hi, everybody. Hello. Whoa. Howdy, Sue. Thank you for the 10 bits. Hello, everyone. A good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. No matter what time it may be, I hope that you're having a wonderful week so far. A wonderful Thursday. It's almost Friday. Friday tomorrow. Yippee! Hello, everyone. How y'all doing today? Hello. Hi, Jade. Hello, Jade. I'm not muted. I can see. At least, hopefully, that is accurate to my my OBS. I see the volume meter. But Jade, congratulations on redeeming first today. I hope you enjoy being first of today's stream. Yay! Pachi. Hello, Gardenia. I am just dropping out free follows to people who are live right now. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh, welcome on in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for dropping a follow, and I hope we can chat some more in the future. I love that bamboo emote. It's so cute. We love bamboos here. Hello, everybody. Hi, Hack Feather. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Also, Arisu, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. Hello, Zeru. Konbanwa. Hello. I'm doing okay today. How was moving? It was smooth. It was nice and smooth. It's been 2 weeks now. Can you believe it? It's been 2 weeks since I moved. Ole mole. But yeah, it's been smooth. It's been very smooth. How have you been? It's nice to talk to you again. Welcome. Also, the Silly, thank you for the follow. I hope you also enjoy your stay. Welcome to the tea shop. Hello. Hi, Gary. Hello there. Welcome on in. Not Yippee, because ma'am not live. Wait, what? Huh? I'm not live? But I am live. What does this mean? So Lord Silly has arrived and is here to bless you with the Silly. I love the Silly. I love Sillies. I welcome all the Sillies. Welcome on in, Lord Silly. It's a pleasure to have you here for the first time. Welcome. Thank you for gracing your presence upon us. On Fridays! Aww, day. I've thought about it, yeah. There are times where I think about it where I'm just like, I kind of do want to stream Fridays, you know, but I don't know. Fridays are more like a random stream day for me. Just because I do stream weekends too, right? But in the future, if it's like a, excuse me, if it's a situation where it's like I don't stream on the weekends, then I might stream on Fridays. But yeah, as of right now, I stream on the weekend. So Friday is like my one break day in between, you know, the weekend and like the week. And then Mondays is like the break in between, you know, the weekend into the week. Hi, Cian. No streaming on Fridays, but it's so nice though. It's nice. I've enjoyed the streams that I've done on Fridays. I feel like a lot of friendos too are also available on Fridays for collabs and whatnot. And so I'm just like, maybe I should change it to Fridays. Busy with work recently. It's been super stressful and busy, but now I got your mouse pad. It'll increase work productivity by 200%. Thank you so much, by the way. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you guys saw, but yeah, in the Discord, and there was a picture of my mouse pad. It's the first picture that I've seen of my merch from Ubu Market, from you guys, and so I can't believe it. It's so cool. One, like I said, you know, I've always wanted to do merch, and I haven't been able to like drop my own merch yet, just because lots of complications that have popped into it. But, you know, thanks to Ubu Market, right, I was able to have my first ever merch drop with my outfit debut. And so, yeah, it came out for my anniversary stream this year, actually. And so, thank you to everyone that, you know, has supported me and has bought my merch. It really means the world to me because, once again, I've always wanted merch and I didn't know if it's going to be possible. And so, yeah, thanks to Ubu Market, you know, they were able to help me with my first ever merch drop. I'm still making merch like behind the scenes, and I'm thinking about maybe, you know, dropping like I was trying to decide between either doing like a fourth wall merch site where you guys can just like always buy merch if you want, or I also thought about doing like pre-orders or just like limited stock, and still I'm still debating because yeah, tariffs have made merch a whole lot more expensive this year, unfortunately. But I still want to, you know, drop merch for y'all at affordable prices, and so I will take care of like the extra tariff costs and all that jazz. But yeah, maybe a second merch drop this year soon. TM, I want to say maybe with Ooh Market, or maybe my own merch drop. Hi, Red Twin Tails. Nice to see you again. I know it is exciting. And yeah, for anyone else, if you guys also, you know, get the merch from the Elvira Ooh merch drop, please feel free to post pictures on Discord. If you're in the Discord, if you're on Twitter, feel free to tag me on Twitter. Or if you're on Blue Sky, you can tag me on Blue Sky as well. I would love to see pictures if you're comfortable. No pressure if you don't want to take pictures. You know, if you want it just to be like your own thing, then that's okay too. But yeah, I was just like, oh my god, it's me! It's me on a mouse pad. Thank you so much. I can't believe, you know, there are people that want merch of me. I'm just like, It is very exciting, it is. Only if you want to, of course. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for thinking of me and making sure that I get proper rest. Thank you, Day. You're the most consistent streamer I know. Oh my goodness, that is very kind of you to say. I feel like I've been very inconsistent, especially as of like this year. You know, like I've been all over the place. So thank you for saying that. Thank you. But yeah, with the move and everything being settled, I've been trying to, you know, start at like the same time now again, like I used to. So thank you, Day. You're so kind. Thank you. Hi, Adidu. It's nice to see you again. Can we get a shout out for Adidu, please? Welcome. Hello. I hope you're doing well on this Thursday. Hi, Jesta. Bio, thank you. Thank you for the merch link. But yeah. Today is going to be our usual Gacha Thursdays. We usually do Thursdays as Gacha days for games that, you know, include CZZ and maybe even some Uma Musume later today. But the first thing that I want to do today is that I want to react to the Genshin trailer. Because for Genshin Impact, you guys know how I haven't really played in a while just because I've been a little disappointed, you know, with how they've changed the ratio of like guy and girl characters. Like there's not as many husbandos as there was, you know, waifus in the Natlan update. Like for Natlan, I think Kanish was like the only 5-star guy, right, in the entire update, which is very different from, you know, Inazuma and Fontaine and all the prior regions. But with the newest update, they still have the same ratio, but the characters are pretty interesting. Like the designs are very, I don't know how to say it, like they're very intriguing. I don't want to spoil too much, but they're very intriguing. And so I want to react to the trailer, you know, see how it feels, and then go from there. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, from the update, I'm kind of tempted to like get back into, you know, Genshin. So I'm just like, okay, maybe it's time for us to return back to Genshin after all this time, you know. More husbandos would be nice, you know, more ikemen would be nice, but you know, at the same time, I'll take it, you know. I'll be looking for a bit while I'm working. Of course, no worries. Yes, I hope you enjoy your lurk and good luck with work. Thank you, Zeru. Thank you. Yeah, husbandos are indeed a rare appearance. You can say that again in the world of Genshin Impact. Unholy? Huh? Well, why are we saying unholy? Well, I used to enjoy Genshin. I don't nearly play as much since they don't have any interesting males. I'm a little hopeful for this new update. Yeah, so I think they showed it. There's at least 2 guys that they are implementing in the update for Moonlit Ballad, and it's like 2 out of I think like 8 characters. So the waifus are still the majority, but like I said, you know, all the designs are very intriguing, and so you know, I'll take it. I'll take the 2 husbandos. It's better than just Kanish, you know, from Natlan. That was like 1 husbando, right? And so yeah, 3 males, by the way. I'm talking about the ikemen. The ikemen. I know. There's like 3 guys. But we're talking about ikemen here, okay? I want ikemen. Oh, hi, Charlie. Yeah. I'll go ahead and show you the Varka that you're talking about. But yes. I don't know if that's the character, but we'll show you which character also is voiced by one of my favorite JP male voice actors. I'm so excited. You're intrigued? I got you. We're gonna react to the trailer and all that jazz. Yeah, I'm excited. Do any of them have air unblockables? Yeah, Wappo. All of them have air unblockables. So unfortunately, if you're gonna 1v1 them, you have to be careful. People are probably like, what is she talking about air unblockables? Lenny, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Let me get you guys a little curtsy to welcome you into the tea shop. For any raiders, whenever y'all pop in, this is a little something that I do here to welcome the chatters in. All right, you ready? Okay. Welcome to the tea shop, everybody. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Thank you so much for the raid, Lenny. Thank you. But yes, for anyone that is new here, my name is Elvira, and today is what we call Gacha Thursdays, where we talk about gacha games, we play gacha games, and today we're going to be reacting to the Genshin Impact latest trailer, Moonlit Ballad. Super pretty, very pretty trailer name. Hi, how was your stream? I hope you had a wonderful time with your community. Hi everyone. Hello. I'm doing well. I'm excited for the trailer today. Yeah, super excited. Thank you for the follows as well. Nakamaros and Cole is Cozy and Irreverence, as well as Dakota's Cozy Corner. Thank you so much for the follows. I hope you all enjoy your stay here. Welcome. Yes. But how about you? Let me see. What were you doing today? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, you were playing The Sims 4. Oh my god, I really wanna check out The Sims in the future, because I've seen gameplay and I've played The Sims, but The Sims that I played was on the DS. On the DS back in the day. You know, the one that came before Kingdom. So I played that one, but I've never played the one on PC. And so, not the real Sims. To me, back in my day, you know, the chibi Sims were my Sims, okay? All right, that was the real Sims in my head. And then I remember they like changed over to like the full body ones. And I think the first time that I was introduced to the Sims, like the ones on the PC, was it was from like an AMV, you know? Like they labeled it as AMV, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not AMV. That's a game. That's Sims. And then I was like, oh, you know. And then there's like all these videos of people, you know, talking about how like you can like get death to spawn if you do this or that. And I was just like, what the heck is going on? In my Sims that I played on the DS, I just had to be a people pleaser, you know? Like in the original Sims for the DS, you had to converse with people, and you had like 4 emotes that you could do. And amongst the 4 emotes, the way you react to people talking, they'll get mad at you or they'll get happy with you. And if you were able to like, you know, get the reactions that they wanted, then you'd be able to build friendship, which would lead to like a higher rating for your town. And so yeah, people pleasing Sims was the DS version. Hi Glendies, welcome on in. It's nice to see you. Chibi Sims were goated. Heck yeah! See, Glendies knows what it's about. Yeah, that was like the thing, you know. It was like either you were people pleasing with the emotes, or you were trying to play like racquetball, you know, trying to beat your own high score with like the extremely hard racquetball for some reason in the game. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, I didn't know what the heck I was doing for the DS Sims, because I remember there's like decorating-ish. There's a lot of just like, the people pleasing, because you're trying to get people to come to your town. And then there were like other regions where you could like tame animals. And so I just kind of just like, I played it like Animal Crossing style, you know? I would just like go around every day, do my own little routine, and then close the game. But I was pretty young, and so I didn't know if there was like an objective I was supposed to do to like beat the game. I was just very confused, you know? I just did my best. I didn't know what to do. I remember running around the little island or whatever, just living my life. Exactly, right? That's exactly what I did. I just like ran around, you know, doing my own thing, talking to people, right? But they're all like NPCs. You don't really like there's some people in the game that you talk to and they're actual characters, but aside from that, a lot of them are just like NPCs that you talk to and then they go yippee, and then they leave. That's like the good reaction. If you're able to people please them properly with the reactions and they're happy, at the very end of it, they go like, yippee, woohoo, yay! That was like the reaction that you wanted. But if not, if they get mad at you, they're just like, you know, and then they leave. They sound like minions now that I think about it. Hi, Perez. Welcome on in. How you doing? We love the chaotic sim vibes. Yeah, we love. I think they kept that, you know, for the PC version. The chaotic vibes are definitely still there, whether it's like the PC Sims or like the DS Sims. Hi, Mitchell. PC Sims is kind of complicated for me nowadays. I think I might prefer the old console versions. You know what entices me about like the PC version of Sims? The mods. The modding. I've seen the level of modding you can do for PC Sims, especially with the decoration. And I'm just like, okay, I like that. I like decorating, you know. I like the cottagecore look, you know, for the decorations, right? It was like during that time where I think people were getting burnt out of Animal Crossing New Horizons. And so people were leaning more towards games like The Sims, you know, because you can still decorate like in Animal Crossing, but on like a higher scale. And so that did intrigue me. I was like, oh, interesting. I kind of want to decorate, you know. Hi, Jade. Oh my god, you played My Sims as well. Hey, let's go. Yeah, Red Twin Tails. Yeah, I think it was like My Sims and My Sims Kingdom for the DS, and then they switched over to like their PC version. Yeah. Yes, Ashibia. They have a new fairy pack. Oh, I ordered that. Fairy? Okay. I do like fairy inspired packs. All right, you guys are convincing me. You know, maybe I'll play The Sims. You know, like next week or something. Hi, West. Welcome on in. Hello. Goodbye, Wuppo. Yeah. Oh, by the way, before the raid, I was talking about air unblockables because I was watching Wuppo play this fighting game. I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of like Street Fighter, but with anime characters. And he was up against this like Grandmaster, I think. And they ended up playing as like the same character. Blaze Blue Central Fiction. I don't know what I was gonna say, centrification, but yeah, that's the game that he was playing. I was watching him play last night, and he was like narrating the entire gameplay during the fight that he had, and so he was like. And it's like, oh, air unblockable. Oh, they got me. Oh, he's so smart. Oh my god, he can do that? He can instant that? And I was just like, I don't know anything. But I kind of understand, thanks to Wuppo's narration. But yeah, I was like, what? Oh, okay, unblockable, yeah. Oh, I saw a very sexy time TikTok the other day. That's crazy. That was the first message that I saw after talking about the fighting game, and I'm just like, you mean for The Sims? Like The Sims very sexy time? It's like how I don't know if you guys know, but for Coral Island, right? There's actually like a setting you can turn on and off in Coral Island. That's like a more spicy setting. It's called the turning on and off the woohoo, you know. And I I think it's kind of like The Sims. I think The Sims has that too, where you can turn on and off like 18 plus scenes, you know, like the scenes of, you know, how yeah. But yeah, I was just like, oh my god, I forgot that's a thing, you know, until Adeyu brought it up. But yeah, I remember that was a thing that, you know, like back in the day too, on YouTube, people would talk about, you know, they would tell you like tutorials on like how to summon death, right? For one half the tutorials. And then the other half of the tutorials, they were like, how to do the woohoo in The Sims. And I was just like, oh. But yeah, Coral Island, essentially, if you turn on the woohoo, it's like the same thing, you know, as like The Sims, if you turn on the setting. And so I was just like, what in The Sims is this going on in Coral Island? I was just like, oh, Coral Island, my goodness. I did not know. It was on this caliber. Oh, The Sims caliber. Yeah, what in The Sims? Exactly, yeah. Help! Lindy's like, help! I don't know about The Sims since I've never played it, but it's so, it is, right? Like, it's so goofy to see the like clips from The Sims out of context. And then there's like different gameplays that people do on YouTube as well of The Sims, where it's like they'll have like a house, but then they have like a house with only one toilet. And so for some reason they like invite a bunch of people over to their house and everyone's like fighting over the toilet. And I'm just like, what the heck is going on? But yeah, there's some interesting gameplays out there that people do for The Sims. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. When you're playing The Sims and parents walk in, oh my god, it's like that meme people keep doing from The Adventures of Gumball, you know, where it's like the banana that's on the computer, and then the friend like opens up the door, and then the banana turns around and is like, and there's like the thing playing on the screen, and then the friend like closes the door. They're just like, okay, I'll let you do your own thing. I've seen things. I have, Liddy. I have. Hello, Maleflix. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Hello as well to Nimby and to Fish Frogs and to no one on the YouTube side. Hello. And Void, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Oh my gosh, you were playing Genshin Impact. How is it? How is Genshin Impact today? So welcome. As always, whenever we get a raid, I do a little welcome curtsy to welcome you guys in. Ba-choom. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun at our tea party. Welcome. Well, thank you, Void. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're just talking about The Sims right now and how wild The Sims can be. Yeah. Sims has a lot of spicy and wild actions. A lot of them? Wait, what do you mean seeing? I've only seen the bed one. What do you mean? A lot of them. There's more? Are you telling me there's more than the woohoo time? There's more? I'm surprised you found it entertaining while I was tossing random terms around. I think it was your reactions, you know? I think it's because it's just funny, you know, the way that you're reacting going up against your opponent. Because you sounded so shocked. Like, I don't know if you guys know Wuppo, but Wuppo sounds very calm a lot of the times. You know, he's very like calm. He's very, you know, like game focused. Like for Peak, you know, in Peak, he's very focused, right? From the gameplay that y'all have seen recently, if you've watched our Peak collabs. And so for games that like brings out his reactions, it makes it extra funny because he's just like, oh! Or he'll be like, what the heck? And I'm just like, oh my god, this game is activating the Wuppo emotions. You know? But yeah. If you guys want to check out his reactions, go check him out at twitch.tv/Wuppo. Yeah. I also read that as centrifugation is... Oh, see, Gwendy's. We got same brain cell. You do stream! You do stream! I don't know why Wuppo keeps saying this. He's always like, I don't stream! Don't follow me! Don't shout me out! And I'm just like, but you do though. You do stream. Bedu, oh my gosh, long time no talk. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello there. Welcome on in. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. For anyone that is new here, my name is Elvira, and today we're actually going to be hopping into some Genshin Impact. We're going to be talking all about the update for Moonlit Ballad. I don't know. We're not going to play, so just a heads up. No playing since I don't have the game downloaded. But I'm very excited to talk about the designs. I'm excited to talk about the direction of the update. Everything. So I'm excited. But yeah, here's a little curtsy for raiders that I usually do whenever people pop in. Hop-a-choo. Wave, okay? A little bow, a little wave, okay? But yes, welcome to the tea shop, everybody. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Thank you so much. Thank you. So excited about... Oh, don't get me started about Alice. Oh my god. I will save my reaction for Alice when she pops up in the trailer, but let me just say, I think they did Alice justice. You know, I think they did a wonderful job with the way that they designed her. You know, with all the teasers that they've had about her and her being Klee's mom, right? I'm just like, oh yeah, I like it. Thank you, Bedu. I really appreciate that. How was your stream? What y'all do today? Let me see. Let me take a look. Sorry, I don't have my glasses, so I need to like get a little closer. Oh my god, you're doing a special event. What was your special event today? Well, yeah, we're just talking about The Sims. We're talking about Genshin. We're talking about my mod Wappo. Also, hello, basically. Welcome on in. Hello, welcome on the YouTube side. Hello. You love Klee so much. Waiting for Alice since the first summer event. Oh my god, yes. I also have been patiently awaiting as well for Alice ever since the first summer event teaser with Klee. I was just like, one day, I hope that Alice becomes a playable character. And with this update, she is, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it's happening, you know? I'm just like, wow. Also, thank you for the follow, TM12GB, as well as Leia Bun. Thank you. I hope y'all enjoy your stay here. Same. Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm super excited. I'm ready. Ash Koto, thank you for the follow too. Welcome on in. Amira, hello there. Welcome. Oh! Not the Bedu said if you don't raid you and follow you, she'll break her knees. Hey, y'all better be saying the truth, okay, about your streamer. Okay, too many times have I, you know, had some lovely streamers pop in and then their community, you know, is trying to make their streamer seem sussy, you know. Bedu seems very lovely. I don't think I could imagine Bedu saying that, you know, she'll break your knees. Hi, Oppo. Welcome on in. Oh, that's super cute. See, Bedu, or Oppo said that Bedu wanted me to give you the super special opossum hug. That's very wholesome. That's very cute. Hi, Kraka. Welcome on in. Oh, God. I've done that many times where I've, like, copy and pasted a raid message, but then for some reason the raid message ends up copying, like, the subscriber and the badges of the person that I copied as well. So don't worry, Cracker. You're not alone, okay? I've done that before too, and I'm just like, help! Why did it do that? Thank you for the follow as well, Sakura Sachiko. Thank you. And yes, thank you for the water. Let me drink some water real quick. Good hydration. Banui! Yes, I am Banui. Hi, Norman. It's okay. Bedu can't break a sweat, let alone a kneecap. Oh my god. Okay. Honestly, though, that's not... When it comes to, like, not breaking a sweat, I feel like that's kind of nice. You know, there are people out there that don't sweat as much as other people, and I'm like, dang, that's like a perk in life, you know? I feel like that's nice because I feel like sometimes, you know, I feel like especially in the summer, if I'm working out, I sweat. And then there are people that don't break a sweat when they're working out, and I'm like, dang, that's nice. Nubaki, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you, Sakura. Thank you so much. I'm glad you love the atmosphere, and thank you for the compliment. Thank you. You guys are really lovely as well. Imagine making a streamer seem sassy or stinky. Yeah, Arkith. Yeah, you never, right? What is the... Oh, hi, Ninja! Welcome on in! Quick question. What is the Bún Bò Huế classified as? Yes. It is Vietnamese. Yes, it's a Vietnamese cuisine. Yes. Fixing to get together now. Good luck! I hope y'all enjoy making it and eating it tonight. Hi, adders. Welcome on in. Hello, Mr. Neosis. Welcome on in to you too. Follow her. She is so cozy and sweet. No. Make sure y'all go follow Beru, okay? But thank you again, Beru, for that raid. But yeah, if you need to like head off to wind down after stream and, you know, do some after stream care, please feel free to do so. But if you want to, you know, stick around for the Genshin reaction too, you can also stick around, of course. And that applies for the community members as well. This is a very lurk-friendly stream, so if you want to chat, you can chat. If you want to lurk, you can lurk. Lurkers are always welcome here. But yeah. Oh, a 7-day long event with Zelda Wind Waker. Wait, that's so cool. Yes, go check out Beru if you want to check out the 7-day long event. That's really cool. You know, I haven't really played Zelda growing up, and so it's always fun to see other people play Zelda. I really wanna get into Zelda more, especially for like the older games, you know? I used to watch a lot of people play when I was younger, but I didn't really play the games myself. Thank you, Linny. Thank you for lurking. Thank you so much again, too, for the raid. It's like a character stat bonus. Hydrate is always important. Yes, hydrating is very importante. Yes. Wind Waker is so fun. Play the Game Boy version, please. The only way I'd be able to play the Game Boy version is through an emulator. And I believe per Twitch TOS, you can only play the emulator if you have like the actual game itself. And so... It's on Nintendo Switch? Okay, bless. Easy peasy then. Okay, alright. If it's on the Switch, then yeah, I'd be down to play it on the Switch at some point. Would that be the first one that you guys want me to play? I always hear about Twilight Princess and Wind Waker being recommended. And so originally, I was thinking about trying Twilight Princess. But I don't know. Which would you guys prefer? Twilight Princess or Wind Waker? Oh no, Amida, I know what you mean. I also was looking for my Game Boy charger, right? But yeah, I feel like my charger always ends up like, you know, disappearing. Oh no, it does. Alright, kids. Sorry. I've been a little distracted with chat. But yes, it should work today if you want to redeem Chonk Vera. And if I miss any redeems, let me know, okay? You misplace things a lot. I do too. I mean, I'm just like you, okay? Don't worry. That's me too. Oh! Okay, we got googly eyes. Oh, you want Chonk Vera googly eyes. Okay, give me 1 second, okay? Alright, it looks like the new raiders are gonna see the other form of Elvira today. Okay, you ready? Hold. This is not the real me, okay? This is just alternative form. Hello. Hi. Hey. So, this is the other version. This is the other version of me. Okay, I can only maintain this form for like 5 minutes because it requires a lot of energy. But I will be Chonk Vera for the next 5 minutes. Okay, all right. A spoon. Why do you want to put a silver spoon on my belly? I don't understand. What is the purpose of this? Okay. All right. Spoon on my tummy. All right. Big! Yes, so big. Yeah, this is big Chongvira. Big. As prophecy foretold, she has returneth. She has returned. Hi! Hello, hello. Insert. You know, maybe I should do that one day. Maybe one day I should have like a... I should commission somebody for like a magical girl transformation animation of me turning into Chongvira. And then every time that you guys redeem, you know, Chongvira, it can play the animation of me transforming. I think that'd be really, really funny. But also, I love Mahou Shoujo. And so I'd be so down. I'd be so down for a magical girl transformation animation. I think that'd be really cool. No, not Chongvira for the whole stream, okay? Alright, I can't stay in this form for that long, alright? Okay? Hi, Kevin. Welcome on in. Hi, Yellow Ring. Yeah, the spoon has a cooldown. So you guys can't spam me with it. This is not my true form. No. Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. Twilight Princess is probably one of the top 3 best Zelda games out there. And that is saying a lot. Also, just got the ingredients together. Yay, let's go! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I hope if you know, we have a food channel, so if you want to share pictures, if you're comfortable with it, please definitely feel free to share if you'd like. But no pressure. I don't want anyone to ever feel like, you know, they should be pressured to, you know. Zoom Vera. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? You want up close and personal Chongvira? I don't know. This is kind of terrifying. I don't know why you guys want this. Why? Okay. I think I'll write that down then. I'll put down both Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. I'll write that down. Nazuvira! Hey, this is not... Okay, Madagascar, alright. I am not... an animal to be looked at the zoo. Okay, all right. I am my own being. All right. It's like when they escape from Madagascar, or no, they escape from the zoo to go to Madagascar. Okay, all right. Feels like you're looking at us in the zoo. Hey, Chad. Hey, buddy. I'm kidding. Can you imagine? Oh my god, what kind of like RP would that be? RP that you guys are in the zoo exhibition and I'm the one looking at you in the zoo, just like tapping on the window, like tap. What was that girl's name from Finding Nemo? Dorotha, the one where they were terrified of her. Hey, buddy. Doris. Yes, Doris. Yeah. God, Doris was evil. Absolutely evil. Yeah, that one, that GIF. Yeah, her. The one that kept like tapping on the glass, you know, of the poor starfish in Finding Nemo. Oh, okay, I can do the aura, but unfortunately, glasses is only a thing that can pop up on my human form. Okay, my Chongvira is too small to have glasses. Okay, ready for the Chongvira aura? Okay, ready? I hope you liked it. There you go. That's the Chongvira aura. Dislike, too bad. Oh, sorry. I really need to add that on Seribot so that you guys can just like clip instantly just by typing in clip without having to like clip through the video. I mean through the thingy. Because there is a way to clip if you guys want to clip, you know, through the video. So let me add that in. Okay. Play future games. Sims, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. Okay, after stream. What was I gonna do? Oh, I forgot already. No worries, Bedu. I hope you enjoy your lurk and get some snackies. Yes, I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Oh, the clip thingy, yes. Oh, clip. Genshin. You see what I mean? This is the problem with my memory. I have bad memory. Okay, alright. What the heck? You want a soundboard of me going... Yeah, I could do that. I could make that into a soundboard thingy. Soundboard alert. Ada. What timestamp is this? This is 46 minutes into stream. Okay. 46 minutes into stream. Okay, doggy. Okay, thank you, Savvy. Yes, if you clip it, that'll make it a lot easier. Thank you. So proper, making notes. I feel like without notes, I would not remember anything. Oh no, sorry, Kevin. If you want to post links here in the chat, you do have to ask for permission because we have lots of like sussy people trying to post sussy links, and so that's just the thing that we have here for moderation. But thank you for the clip. I do appreciate that, Kevin. Sorry about the auto mod. Here, I'll post the link that Kevin did. Yeah, there's sussy people that post sussy links, you know? I don't want people, like, any, like, you know, innocent chatters just clicking on the link because they see it and then they end up getting their information yoinked. Well, there you go. That's the link from Kevin right there. Yeah. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. I'm turning back into Human Vera. Bye, guys. Bye. Say goodbye to Chong Vera. Okay? Goodbye. Hold. Finally gone? That's what you thought, Sin. That's what you thought. I am back, Baz. Human Vera again. What the heck, Turley? I'm deleting your message. Deleted. Okay. Alright, nice try, Turley. Nice try, alright? Nice. I'm deleting it. I'm deleting the message. Deleted. But if you guys don't know Twirly, go check out Twirly, okay, at twitch.tv/twirl. She is an artiste. She is a friend. I love her so much. And you want to peek, Twirly? Today? Later today? You want to peek? We were supposed to peek last night. But then we did not peek last night. And so, if you want to peek today, Twirly, we can peek today. Yeah, okay. No, you're fine. It was late last night anyway. I also, not gonna lie, I kind of food comaed after I ate food. I also food comaed. And so, I was just like, oh God. That reminds me, I was taking a look at your throne. I have that same manga tarot deck. Oh my god, Mr. Neosis! That's so cool! Yeah, I actually... So a lot of the tarot decks that I added onto my throne are actually tarot decks that I saw from other streamers that did tarot readings. And so I just have those up there in case people want me to do like different tarot decks for tarot reading streams. And so, yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool that, you know, other people in chat have, you know, either the same ones that I have or the ones that are on my throne. I think tarot reading's so fun. I think it's really fun. There might be a special tarot reading stream in the future within collab. Maybe in the future. I don't know. Not wake up, Turley. She's awake. She's right there. She's in the chat right there. Elves readings are weirdly accurate. No. Okay. So you gotta remember, okay, whenever I do readings, right? I'm not like, you know, like predicting the future, you know. It's nothing like that. It's more so just like I am here to, you know, read out cards. And, you know, these cards might be applicable to you and it's supposed to help people get insight. Tarot is supposed to help people get insight on their feelings, like what they're feeling, help them gather their thoughts together, or help them like, sort out their thoughts. And so, for readings, all the times, it's you guys, applying your experiences to the readings that I give. And so it's not like I'm accurate or anything like that. It's more so just I'm helping you guys like sort out your thoughts, okay? Do you feel like... see, I can't do that, okay? If you ask me stuff like, should I go get a lottery ticket? I'm not going to do that as a reading. Because no. I will not be responsible for your financial decisions, okay? All right? Okay? Especially not through a tarot card reading, all right? So tarot does not turn the left card into the right card. It depends though. Like there are different types of tarot card readers. And so it just depends on like the type of reader that you have. And so some people, they do readings in terms of like financial readings and stuff like that. But I will say, just be very careful, chat. In terms of like, if you see it in like a more business setting, like for example, if you go to like, like New York and you stumble upon this like random shop and they're like, I will tell you the path to make you a millionaire. That's a little predatory, okay? All right, so don't fall for like stuff like that, those business scams. But, in terms of like tarot reading in general, there's a lot of different readers out there. But yeah, usually if people are trying to make money out of it, like in businesses, like I gave the example of, and they're trying to do it in a way where it's like something that people will be desperate for, that's usually like the more like scammy side of things, Me who wants to learn tarot because it's a 4-person card playing game. Oh, yellow ring. Yeah, like I said, tarot, people do it for different reasons. So you can do it if you want to read. You can do it if you want to play for fun. It's entirely up to what you want to do with tarot. The only tarot card I play is Uno. Okay, well that's 1, not a tarot card. 2, Uno is a card game. Okay. A different type of card game, Doth. What? Oh, did you redeem another? Oh my god, wait. You redeemed another Aura Void. I'm so sorry. And then the glasses redeemed from Kevin. Let me get the glasses real quick too. Glasses. Where did I put my glasses? Dang it. I always have so much trouble looking for my glasses in the store. Right. I got it. All right. We got glasses on me for a little bit. Okay, and here's your Aura Void with Human Vera. Oh God. There you go. I hope you enjoyed your Aura. No retweet. No. Uno is toxic. I'm too good. Oh, Amira, you sound like you're confident. I love Uno. I think Uno is so fun. Uno is like one of the card games that I think is just always fun to play. I'm competitive, and so I love Uno. Destroying friendships? No. If it's like if you guys are like true friendos, I feel like it just like it adds on to it, like it builds upon the friendship. That's why I feel like it is. Same with like Monopoly, or they talk about like how Mario Party breaks friendships. No, the more the stronger your bond, the more competitive y'all are gonna be. The more like competitive you can be. Mario Party is also toxic. I think it depends though. Like if some people, if they get toxic, like if they're like, there's toxic in the sense of like fun banter type of like goofing around, but then there's toxic like some people are sore losers type of toxic, which makes it no fun. So it depends. It depends. Depends. I won't cry if you build apartments on my property. Oh yeah. She says that, but then I'm sure Twirly will be more than willing to build apartments on our property instead, and she won't even bat an eye. I know you, Twirly. I know you. You're gonna build apartments on our property. Oh my god, the Mario Party you got for your brother just came in. Hey, nice. Let's go. You know what I really want to play? I really want to play WarioWare. I think WarioWare is so like underrated, like Mario Party and Mario Kart are like the top 2 when you think of like Mario games to play. for party games. But WarioWare is so fun. WarioWare, it's like it's goofy, you know? You get to act things out. It's like a bunch of mini games, and you just get to be extra silly. And so if you guys haven't played WarioWare before, I highly recommend it. It's fun. It's fun. I wanna play with, like, you know, some friends. I think that'd be fun to play as like a co-op game. You know, get competitive, but then just like especially for 3D model. I think once I get my 3D model, I think WarioWare is definitely a game that I want to play with 3D model Elvira, because you get to see me attempt to like do like the poses that you're supposed to do in the game. There's lots of like cooking and stuff. And there's lots of body movement when it comes to WarioWare in terms of, once again, posing or cooking or other actions that you're supposed to do. Goofy. It's very goofy. You don't think it's not nearly as competitive as Mario Party? I don't know about you, little yellow ring, but the first time that a friend of mine introduced WarioWare to our games, we were super competitive. We were hecka competitive. Because Mario Party competitive for mini games, but WarioWare is like the mini games by themselves, but in a competitive sense, you know, like all mini games. The Yoshi and Baby Mario and Luigi games are also fun. Is that like a separate game series for those three? Just business. That's what I thought, really. That's what I thought. I love DDR. I used to be like super into DDR when I was younger, but when I was younger, I only got to play DDR when I was at my cousin's place, because they had like the DDR pad for their Xbox, and we didn't have an Xbox, and so I would always play DDR over there when I was younger. But because I was so young, I remember the first few times I played, I kept on mixing up the whose screen I was looking at. I kept looking at the other screen instead of my screen, and so yeah, I made that mistake quite a lot at the very beginning when I played. I was like, man, I was looking at the wrong screen again. Dang it. You should, Yellow Ring. You should. It's fun. Yeah, DDR. If you guys want to see like a pro gamer at DDR, maybe one day I'll like vlog Wuppo playing DDR with permission, you know, if he's okay with it. But yeah, Wuppo's professional. He's very pro at DDR. He's a gamer. He calls himself washed up, but he's like the best DDR gamer that I know. Look, he said it! He said it! What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Mm-hmm. I knew it. I knew he was gonna say that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The game is called Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Oh, okay. He old? Not even! He's not even old! He calls himself old, but he's not even old. I did not know that there's a DDR Mario mix. What the? Huh? Hi, Delmond. Welcome on in. How you doing today, Delmond? Welcome. Old in gamer years? Exactly, right? He calls himself old in terms of like rhythm gamer old. Like washed up, right? But he's not washed up. Every time that I see him play, you know, he's amazing. You know, from like a normie gamer like me. Like a normie rhythm gamer like me. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I think he was playing a rhythm game recently as well. And I was watching him play, and he hit 1,000, a 1,000 something combo for one of the rhythm games that he did. And I was just like, he just casually, you know, he hit stuff like that, and then he's like, yeah, I'm washed up. He has a whole rhythm game, I don't know how to call it, a rhythm game platform that he has in his room. Right? He has I don't know if you guys know, but it's like the piano conductor looking one where you can like, you know, or you can tap on like the keyboard or not the piano tiles, right? And then you like move your hands up and down for specific moves, like conductor style. But yeah, he has that in his room, and he has like the gloves that he has too whenever he plays, either at home or if he plays outside. And so I'm telling you, Wuppo's very professional. He's professional. He's a gamer. But he calls himself washed up, and I'm just like, you gotta give yourself some credit, man. He's a gamer. Mm-hmm. Oh, you sent me a DM of it? Okay. Thank you. Here, this is the thingy that he has. The tasseler. Okay. Alright, let me pull it up. By the way, I got proofs! I finally got proofs of the new stickers and keychains and whatnot of Maid Vera. And so I think we're on track. I think we're pretty set on me getting the merch finally of the goodies. And so I'm very happy with the proofs that they sent. It was very fast. Very good. Alright. This is the equipment. Hey! This is the equipment that Whipple has. Cha-jan! This thingy-mabob. So this thing is supposed to be the replication of the arcade game where you tap on the tiles and then you have the thing that reads when you move your hands up and down for the indicator. And so this is the thingy right here that he has. Yeah, he has that. He has the gloves. And then whenever he plays as well, whenever we've met up in person for, you know, like hangouts with the friends and whatnot, he always has his earbuds in too. So he'll put in his earbuds, right? And then he'll just like lock in. He locks in, you know? God. But yeah, that's the machine right here. But yeah, there was a time though where he locked in too hard though, in Texas. Can you believe that, by the way? That was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago for the Texas meetup. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, truly, yeah. So Dino said he was about to pass out. That's what I'm saying, okay? Last time we saw Weppo, or the time that we saw Weppo play games in person 2 years ago in Texas, it was because we went to round one. And Weppo, he was like, there's no round one in Canada, right? And so he was going in at round one in the States when he came to visit in Texas. And he went so ham that he had to recuperate the next day because he was dehydrated. He didn't drink water, or he barely drank water. You know, it was hot during the middle of summer. And so he had to recuperate the rest of the day and then the next day afterwards because he went too ham. And so now, whenever Weppo plays rhythm games, and you know it's like a meetup in person with all the friendos, I'm just like, you better drink your water. You better take that liquid IV, Weppo. Okay, all right. But yeah, Weppo goes in. He goes in when he does his rhythm gaming. Hi, Gretchy. Can we get a shout out for Gretchy as well, please? When can we do it again? Soon! I really want to do it soon, TM. I really want to meet up together again. I think that'd be really fun. I want to do like another like a mall adventure together. That was fun. You know, we can look at blind boxes again, which are not real blind boxes. They're just like boxes that have the pictures on them. Yeah, Texas gets really hot. Oh, and then I've talked about this before too, but it was really funny because the day where Weppo stayed back at the Airbnb because it was too hot, you know, we asked him if he wanted anything because we were going to we went to like a not a mall, but like kind of like an outlet, and we were buying a bunch of goodies. And so we asked him, we're like, is there anything that you want us to bring you back? And he was just like, I really like chocolate and strawberries. And so you know what we all did? Each of us got him like a different variation of something that was strawberry chocolate flavored. And so by the time that we came back, we gave him like a whole bag, like a whole big goodie bag of just like chocolate strawberry flavored things. And he just looked at it and he was just like, what am I supposed to do with all this? What am I? He was like, what am I supposed to do with all this chocolate strawberry? And so I think it was like, how many of us were there? Was it like 7 people? 8 people? I can't remember the exact number, but yeah, just imagine like 8 people and then each person has like their own individual strawberry chocolate that they give to Weppo. And so yeah, everyone has chocolate strawberry for him, but in different form. There's like the strawberry chocolate bar. There is like strawberry chocolate pieces, like the cone shaped pieces. There's strawberry chocolate cookies, strawberry chocolate Yeah, just like everything. Everything strawberry chocolate. Hi, Mod Rocker. Welcome on in. Hello, Savvy. Welcome, welcome. I was eating that stuff between every meal. Little Meji bars. Oh, yes. The Meji bars were so good. Those were really good. Those were very tasty. Still didn't finish them all. And had to take them on the plane. Yeah, Wuppo gave us the update. He was like, yeah, he had to. So Wuppo, for some reason, I still don't remember the reason, but after he left us, he went to a friend in the forest. And I'm not saying like, you know, this friend's like in a suburban area that's very foresty. No, he went to his friend that's literally in the middle of like a forest, like a cabin in the woods type of feel. And he took a picture of it, and we're just like, oh my god, you're literally in like the cabin in the woods. And we're just like, are you okay? Are you gonna be okay making it to your friend? But he made it to his friend. But yeah, he had like a in-between, you know, like an in-between of making his way back home, you know, from Texas, but you know, at the what's it called, at the forest. Yeah. Are you still the Kami Oshi? I mean, I'm still the same old me. You know, I know people's Kami Oshis change, and so, you know, if you guys, you know, saw me as like a Kami Oshi, but you don't see me as a Kami Oshi anymore, that is perfectly understandable. But I feel like I'm still me. Yes. Sent you a DM for even more context. Oh my. What's a Kami Oshi? So, it stems from idol culture, but it's a terminology used in, what's it called? In VTuber culture, right? And usually it's like similar to, for you Twirly, since you know K-pop, it's like a stan, and then, versus like a bias, you know? A bias usually is like someone that you like from a group, but if you stan somebody, it's like your all-time favorite person from all the K-pop groups, right? And so a stan is the Kami Oshi, while your bias is like an Oshi. And so, for example, you know, like I have many Oshis that I, you know, love and support. But for me, my Kami Oshi has always been Korone. Korone from Hololive, you know. She was one of the first VTubers that I looked up to, you know, and I still love everything that she does from what I've seen, you know, from like her Sonic collaborations to her goofy Ikambokums. And so for me, my Kami Oshi is Korone. But Oshis usually you have like a lot of, and then their Kami Oshi is like the one Oshi that you've always supported. She's standing, yeah. So that's usually how I do like analogies for people that might not be as familiar with like the term Kami Oshi and Oshi. So Kami Oshi, stan versus bias. Yeah. And usually, once again, it's the same thing with like Oshi marks, right? When people talk about Oshi marks stems also with, you know, Kami Oshi versus Oshi. You'll see it usually, for example, if there's someone that really likes VTubers, you know, like I have some friendos that I know that have like a personal account, and then like on their personal account, they'll have like icons of, you know, all of their Oshis that they have in their bio. But then for their Kami Oshi, they'll put like the main Kami Oshi's marks next to their username, right? Since there's not enough space for all their Oshis. And so, yeah, you'll usually like show who your Oshi is with the marks that you put into either next to your name or in your bio. When I was in Shibuya in May, there was Korone and Star Wars stuff in one of the shops. Really? I didn't know Korone had like a Star Wars collaboration. Yeah, back in the day when I first discovered Korone, I just really liked her for her one clip. The one that I like mainly knew her about was when she got jump scared by the soap, you know, you know, she screamed, she was like, ah! And then she's like, a soap. And so that was like what started it all for me for Korone. But yeah, I have lots of Oshis though. Like there's a lot of Oshis that I have. For example, from the first EN Hololive group, because, you know, that was the first group that me and the friendos watched together. That was our first like introduction to EN VTuber corporate groups, and so there's a lot of Oshis I have in that group, for example. Yeah, I am die. Thank you forever. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask. But yeah, usually, yeah, it just means someone that you support. If it's an Oshi, and then Kami Oshi is like the main one that you support. Yeah. I am die. Thank you forever. Thank you forever. But yeah, I was thinking about it, you know, like I really want to do like another Texas meetup, but yeah, maybe that could be something for next year, you know, maybe, or maybe I don't know, another different meetup or some sort. I know we talked about it. We talked about like TwitchCon for our second meetup, like Texas Part 2, but in TwitchCon. But I know TwitchCon's not a thing that's possible for everyone this year. So maybe some point next year. Yeah. Kyle! Hi, Kyle. Welcome on in. How you doing today, Kyle? Welcome. Thank you. I'm always super, you know, grateful and also shy, but very grateful when people call me their Oshi. I'm just like, me? Your Oshi? I will try my best. I will do my best, you know? Hello. How you doing, Kyle? How you doing today? Like, for example, yes, Kyle. Actually, Kyle, you're like a perfect example of someone that I know that, you know, is very open about like who their Oshis are. And Kyle is like the one to always be there to support the Oshis. And, you know, and you'll see Kyle posting too as well on Twitter and stuff sometimes. Like I see from Kyle, I think it's because I follow Kyle's Oshis as well, like we're mutuals. I'm mutuals with some of them, and so I'll see Kyle's like comments underneath the post, and I'm just like, oh, look at Kyle supporting his Oshis. I'm good. I feel a little tired, but you're chilling. Oh, I hope that you get some rest. Make sure to hydrate. Okay, hydration's very important, especially during, you know, the summer. It is very hot, and it's not even like the prime time of heat in the summer as well. So please make sure that you guys stay hydrated, especially with electrolytes, okay? All right? Be careful. I'm worried. I am die. Thank you forever. Thank you forever. But yes. If you guys have more questions, let me know. You know what's so funny is whenever I see you guys like call each other out, if it's like friendos, you know, like for example, right there, Amira being like, oh, I see. I think that's cute too. I don't comment on it all the time, but it just makes me smile, you know. I think it's so fun when people, you know, have friends in the chat or people that they talk to in chat, and you guys like call each other out. I'm just like hee. You guys are so cute. Hi, Isu. Welcome on in. Hello. Hi. But all right. Okay, so we're gonna hop into the Genshin update, and we're going to check out the update together. And then I want to play a little bit of ZZZ just so that we can, you know, do some more of the events in there. Check out Alice, or not Alice, but save up for Alice. Once again, I'm skipping on Yusuha for those that are curious if I'm gonna pull for Yusuha, just because I really want Alice. Not Alice from Genshin, but Alice in ZZZ. And then, yeah, we'll probably play some Peak with Twirly. I don't know if you wanted to play on stream Twirly or if you wanted to, like, play off stream. I don't know. You want Alice so bad. She has my eye colors. Oh, really? Oh, she matches your OC? Wait, that's so cool. I love her heterochromia. It's really pretty. Super pretty. Hi, Haru. Welcome on in. I'm doing well. How about you? How you doing today? I'm a little tired, but I am A-okay. Yes. I decided to pull for Alice. She's adorable and she's low-key BAMF? What's BAMF? Oh, you love timid girls and she's so cute. Our audio might not work if it's just the two of us for some reason. I think it'll work if you're hosting. For some reason, whenever I host, it ends up bugging out the audio. But I did update the game today, and so maybe the update fixed the audio problems that we kept having. So maybe I can try hosting today, Twirly. But yeah, I can try it. Maybe you want to play in like I think, let me check how long the trailer is. And then let me give you a time so you're not just like sitting there. Oh wait, I forgot to show you the picture of Wuppo's destination in the forest. Is it okay for me to share, Wuppo? Are you okay with me sharing it? Just to get confirmation. Oh, it means cool. It's, okay, thank you. Look, this is... This was the picture that Wuppo gave us after his friend picked him up. And we were just like, Wuppo, are you okay? Are you guys okay? Are you guys safe? But yeah, they're literally in the middle of the forest. Yeah, we were scared too. We were also scared for Wuppo. But at the same time, though, I feel like Wuppo actually, you know, thinking back about it, Wuppo probably wasn't as scared because when he was staying at when we were all at the Airbnb, the room that Wuppo was in specifically gave off FNAF vibes, like Five Nights at Freddy's. And so I feel like after Wuppo stayed at the Airbnb in the FNAF room for what was it, like a week? I feel like this probably was nothing. This probably was like a walk in the park. It's not a ghost. Charlie, stop trying to scare Cian. It's the sky. You see? Okay. It's like, it's so dense, okay, for the forest that the blue is the sky, but so much of the tree is covering the view of the sky. And so it looks like it just like sticks out, you know? It's not a ghost, okay, Twirly? Twirly is like the people in the comments, you know, when they see something in the video that's perfectly normal, but then they're like, oh my god, it's an apparition! It's a ghost! Did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah. It's the rearview mirror is also like covering up a smidge. Yeah, exactly. This looks like your typical Philippine road. Really? I've never been to the Philippines. I don't know what the roads are like over there. I'll trust your insight, Kyle. Did you see it? Did you? You know, I never knew what that was when I first started streaming. You know, I didn't know what that meant when you guys were like, "Did you see it?" And I was just like, "What? What are you guys commenting? What does that mean?" I was just like, "Huh? What does that mean?" It can get like that, especially in the countryside. Oh. I do know. I know now, okay? I know now, alright? You and Twirly always trying to scare me. No. That's all Twirly. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't scare. I don't. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, let's look at the thingy. I remember you too, don't lie. Okay, you got me. Yeah, I do try to scare sometimes. Like when I was younger with Bro Vera, not gonna lie. Bro Vera and I would always try to like scare each other, you know? And so that's just like a thing that, you know, I've done since I was little. You just try to scare each other. Wind blows a plastic bottle off a table. Did you see it? Not the trolley. Did you see it? She said, hey, it is sometimes. I'm not always trying to scare. Only once in a while. Siblings be like that, yeah. Brovier and I definitely. Man, I was reading the card that Brovier wrote for me, you know. Not to be sappy, but I think about my brother's card to me. After I, you know, moved, I still am very sentimental. I still feel homesick. I'm just like, my brother. He's such a, I don't know, he's so goofy though, because we were talking in call, because I've been making it a thing where we call each other like, you know, once a day or once a week at least, right? And I remember that first week after the move, he called me, or we were talking on the call, and he's like, yeah, did you see the card? Yeah. I you know, he's like, did you cry? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, I chose that card because I thought, you know, it reminded me of us when we made snowmen as kids. And he started giggling, and I was just like, Brad. And then I was like, oh yeah, did you read my letter, huh? Did you read my letter? And he's like, yeah. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see Rovir again soon. TM. You know, don't tell him, but you know, I guess I kind of miss him. You know, you're gonna scare him. You know, that's what happened when Tao came over. When Tao came over, for some reason she thought Rovir was like super young, like the week before when I was packing, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna mess with him. I'm like, what the heck? Leave him alone. You know, I can mess with him because he's my brother. But she's like, no, I'm gonna mess with him. You know? And I was just like, hey, be nice to him, okay? Be nice. And she's like, we'll see. But I'm not gonna lie, when she was here for like the entire like week or so, I kind of felt like Tao was like if Rovir had like another sister, Tao felt like what would have been like if he had another sister. Because Tao's an only sibling, you know? And so for her, I thought it was nice. I was like, oh, the way she's like, you know, messing with Rovir kind of is cute. It's cute. It's very sisterly. Don't worry, Yellow Ring. I tell him. Okay, the trailer for... Let's see. For Genshin Impact is... Let's see how long this is. Stop! Why are you guys trying to expose me to Brovir? He's not gonna let me hear the end of it. You know, he's gonna be like... Actually, no. Brovir is really nice. You know what he would say if he saw that? He'd be like, I miss you too. And I'm gonna be like... Brovir is he's very genuine. He's very open with his feelings, which I'm very proud of. Makes me a very proud older sister. Okay. Alright. Hey! Who did that? Excuse me. Okay, let me go ahead and pop up the video. Alright, it is time. After 1 hour of me yapping, it is time for us to react to the direct. I'm gonna do what he did to me. Wait, what? What did he do to you? I don't remember. What did he do? Where's my... Oh my god! Let me borrow your phone and be like, I love you, Rovir. I forgot about that. Yeah, so that's the thing too. Like whenever Rovir and I we'll eat dinner a lot together or eat lunch together if we could, you know. And so there's this one time where I went to go grab something in the kitchen, and I come back to the table, and he like puts my phone on the table, and I'm just like, what happened? He's like, nothing. And I was like, what'd you do? And he said, nothing. And then I saw that he wrote in Twirly's chat, I love you, Twirly. And I was just like, oh my god, what the heck? And then Twirly, she was like, oh, thanks. I was just like, man. But you know, at that point, you know, Twirly and I, thankfully, we were like already, you know, good friends that bantered and stuff. And so I was just like, man, I was so flustered though. I was like, what the heck? And then, you know, he started chuckling. He was like giggling away. He was like, hee. God. Rovir. And that's not the first time, too. He's done that on multiple occasions. He's done that for, like, Nina's stream, too. Right? And I'm just like, man. It's on my account. It's on my phone. So it's on my account, right? But he always does that. He'll take the opportunity to, like, say something or type something to Twirly or to Nina if I'm in their streams lurking and stuff, right? And then he'll be like, hee. Akram, thank you for the follow, by the way. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Welcome to the tea shop. Thank you. Was he wrong, though? I mean, no. But, you know, I'm a little shy. And for me, I'm not really the type to be, like, open about my emotions. And so, you know, it's only in, like, the recent years where I feel like I've opened up more. And, you know, I'm just like, yeah, I guess, you know, I guess I, you know, love you or something, truly, you know. Oh, I guess I love you too, see it or something. I'm getting flustered. thanks, I guess. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Okay, we're gonna go watch the trailer, okay? Alright, I'm getting flustered. Don't say ew! Don't say ew! No, you can't just say I love you and then I respond and then you say ew to me. That's not nice. Not nice, Ian, not nice. Yeah, I'm very shy. I'm very like people might not know, but I'm someone that's like very hard to open up to. Or no, if people want to open up to me, I'm okay with them opening up to me. But for me, I'm very like I have my walls up, and so for me, it takes a lot for me to, trust other people and to like open up to them. Nina called me out because in the first watch along for K-pop Demon Hunters, you know that scene where the doctor, says that Rumi has a lot of walls up? The first thing that Nina said, it was like, oh my god, it's you, Elf. And I was just like, what do you mean? I don't have walls up. And then right afterwards in that scene, Rumi's like, I don't have walls up. I don't know what you're talking about. And then Nina was like, see? And I was just like, no comment. But yeah, I have trust issues, okay? And so I have my walls up, but I've opened up a lot more. I feel like over the years, especially ever since I began streaming, I feel like I've been able to, open up more, especially to you guys. Like I tell you guys, if people meet me in person, I'm not this like open. I'm very shy. Like, oh my god, was it yesterday? I think it was. It was like a day where I was like going down the elevator in the apartment, and then for the most part, when I go down the elevator, people don't really pop into the elevator if I'm going up or down. But I was going down, and this one guy came in. And I didn't realize that it wasn't my stop, but he came in and he was like, hi, how's it going? And I was just like, oh, hi. I didn't know what to say. He caught me off guard. I think he was going to like the parking lot, right? But he had his like stuff in his like cart, right? And then it was my stop. And so I got off, and then he was like, have a good day. And I was like, oh thank you. You too. Bye. I was just like, God, why am I like this? Why am I the way I am? God, I'm so shy. Man. Hi, One Kip Mao. Thank you so much for the resub at 8 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun for another month. Thank you for using your Prime on me. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Hi, neighbor. Yeah. I don't know. I'm very shy. I'm very shy, especially in person. And so, yeah, I always tell you guys, I'm very comfortable with y'all. I feel very close to y'all. I am very, I'm able to act like the gremlin that I am because, I feel so comfortable here, with you guys. And, our community is like a space on the internet that I'm very proud to call our community because, it's a place where we can chat together and I can yap to y'all. Only took like 5 years. Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean, Charlie? What do you mean it took like 5 years? Okay. All right. Excuse me. Yeah. I guess I'm comfy with y'all or something, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty comfy. But as always, right? There are things though that I will still keep private, just because, like, for example, I haven't like outwardly like stated, like I say I'm on the West Coast, but I haven't said like the state I'm in, right, and all that jazz. I usually try to keep things more vague if I describe like where I'm going, because I have had some people in the past pop in, that were very creepy about the details like that. And so over the years, I've learned to like keep more things private just because some people have been a little creepy with me. And so, yeah, I'm not gonna... I usually, for example, if I talk about things, like me traveling or if I'm like staying somewhere, right? I always talk about it like after, I've gone from this place. And that's also like a tip in general, right? For y'all, like if you're someone that does have your like Instagram public, for example, and you guys are going out and about, right? I always tell people that it's really important that you don't post stories of the place that you're at while you're still there. It's really good practice to post after you've left the vicinity, because you never know, you know, there are people out there that can be creepy, you know, and I've experienced it from personal experience. And so it's really important to stay safe out there. Okay, chat, stay safe. Okay, it's very important. Yes. I remember you being very protective, of course, and like, you know, like I've been protective, you know, for a lot over the years, especially, you know, like for like the family home, right? Because I would never ever want to compromise, you know, the place for my family, like where they live, right? Because that's their home, you know. It's like my dad and mom's home that they bought, you know. Rovira still lives there, and so, you know, I've always thought about, like, you know, it is where I'm staying, but I also want to put their, you know, their privacy and like where they're staying and first. I never want them to ever be in a situation where, you know, they have to move or anything like that. Hi, Blaster. Welcome on in. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well as well on this Thursday. You're just in time, Blaster. I was just about to swap over to the Moonlit Ballad reaction. Let me swap on over. Okay, all right. Let me put myself over here. Derby! I swear. Not Derby being like, selling leaks. DM for a price. No leaks. No leaks. Okay, let me go ahead and put my food tray down. I'm going to grab you guys so I can, you know, make you watch the trailer with me. I'm just kidding. You can watch if you like to watch. You don't have to watch if you don't want to watch. If you don't want spoilers, for example. I know for some people, they don't want to see trailers for the sake of spoilers. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. You guys ready? So this is a 5-minute trailer for Moonlit Ballad of the Night for the Genshin Impact update. And since it's 5 minutes, I think what I'll do then is we'll let me see. We'll probably watch it and then react to it, and then I'll probably play ZZZ for like roughly about like an hour-ish. And then you want to play Peak Twirly at like an hour from now? Does that work? Or do you want like more time? No pressure, ma'am, if you want to like save it for later. I just want to let you know in case, once again, I don't want you to be waiting here all day. I don't want you to feel like you have to wait. You're down? Okay. We'll play Peak in an hour then. We'll do Peak in an hour from now. All right. Special bonus Peak. Okay, let me pause the music. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit of ZZZ, but there's not a lot that I'm doing in ZZZ because I'm trying to grind the story off stream. And so ZZZ is more so I'm just gonna pop in for dailies, see if there's any new events that I might have missed, and then close it there. But yeah, the main thing for today was to react to the trailer, and then ZZZ is going to be a little snippet. But yeah, I'm mainly waiting for Alice, so no polling for Yuzuha. And then last week I already did everything in terms of like reacting to Yuzuha and looking at her kit and looking at the characters that came out and the artwork. So usually the week after I've done my first reaction to the new character is more of like a chill ZZZ day afterwards anyway, to catch up on events and stuff. Yeah, main focus for today is the trailer for Genshin. And then I'm going to re-download Genshin. Hopefully. I'm going to try to re-download Genshin and Mula this week, since I want to get back into those. I need to catch up. Derby was talking to Nina last night about Genshin, right? Oh no, I think it was Wuppo. I think Wuppo asked about how far Nina is in Genshin. And Nina was talking about how she just got to Sumeru. And so I think Wuppo was like, yeah, we have like 4 or 5 regions that we need to catch up on before we get to this region. And I was like, oh, that's true. Like, as much as I'm excited for this new teaser, it means that it's time for us to like catch up again if we're coming back, you know? Gotta re-download too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Nina just got to Sumeru. Yeah, she just started Sumeru. And so, yeah, she needs to work her way through Sumeru. I'm at the end of Sumeru into Fontaine. And so I'm almost in Fontaine. I know. I think Nina would love the R&Rs though. Not gonna lie. I think she would be absolutely in love with R&Rs. Because Nina really likes the story for gacha games. And so I think she'd like it. You're in the middle. Look at us. One person's in the beginning. One person's in the middle. One person's in the end. Surely we'll be able to, you know, make it in time, right? For the Moonlit Ballad update. But no, I get it though. I feel like, so just in general, like for Genshin, I feel like a lot of people started getting burnt out from Sumeru, right? Especially with the Aranara quest line and the desert. Because, you know, at that time, I remember a lot of people were talking about just like how the Aranara quest line for a lot of people felt very tedious. The desert felt very dry. It just felt very long. And then Fontaine was like a nice breath of fresh air, right? Like Fontaine was really nice. The story has been beautiful from what I've seen so far. So I'm really excited for Fontaine. And then Natlan, unfortunately, it just didn't end up being my cup of tea. Like I liked some of the characters, but it wasn't enough to make me excited, I guess, to come back to the game. And so it added further to the burnout. And then, you know, the whole thing with Kanish being like the only 5-star male character. And then there were some really cute characters following afterwards. But in terms of like story, I was just like, I don't know. It didn't feel like Genshin for a while. But for some reason, this trailer, like Anita and I were talking about, this trailer kind of gives that old Genshin feeling back, if that makes sense. Like the feeling that you have with Genshin back in the beginning from, you know, from Mondstadt all the way to like Inazuma-ish. I don't know. It gives off that same vibe. And so I haven't seen the trailer. I've only seen like screenshots of it. But from the screenshots and the characters, it just feels like the beginning of Genshin again, in a way. We'll see. We'll react to it together. You guys can tell me how you feel about it, right? I'm down to talk about reactions and what you guys think about. But yeah. I remember when I was caught up and then that snow mountain got... Yeah, I think the very first time that when we played Genshin way back when, I think, yeah, the snow mountain is the first place that a lot of us got burnt out on. I remember because, yeah, I also didn't play a lot when the snow mountain came out. Dragon Spine, yes. Like, Dragon Spine was really pretty, but I got so burnt out at that point. And then I finished it, you know, and then I pushed through. But yeah, there were lots of points where I just paused. Because we played since the beginning. We played since the very beginning of Genshin, pretty much. Like, I came in when Zhongli and Klee came out. And then, yeah, it was like around that time everyone was playing Genshin. Genshin just cannot do non-region areas. Dragon's Mine, Enkanomiya, the Chasm. The Enkanomiya was really pretty, though. Enkanomiya was really, really pretty. The Chasm, it was cool, but I did get burnt out after like halfway through the quest line. But yeah, I will say it was still really pretty, though. The stories for the Chasm and Enkanomiya. I only got to level 20 for Barbara. It's okay. We got this, okay? We're coming back. We're coming back. We can all, you know, grind together. Surely. Yeah, right? Like, Dragon Spine was still really pretty. Like, it was really pretty, even though it was tedious type of thing, you know? Oh, no, Bio. The Chasm was your screaming, throwing up era. Oh, God. Okay, well, let's look at the new area, shall we? I actually don't know what this new area is. I don't know if it's like a new region or if it's like a new, like, sub-region before the bigger region comes out. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this is about. So let's check it out together, shall we? Yeah, I followed a walkthrough. And then chat also helped me out too with the Chasm. Yeah, Bio. A lot of people like the Chasm and Enkanomiya. Okay. All right, guys, ready? Let's look at the trailer together. Let's see what's in store for us. Okay.
You wish to hear a story of the moon?
The moon! Yes.
That tale begins long, long ago.
Wait, what is this quality? This is not 1080p. That was 480. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. The moon.
Mister! Nafa's starting her story
Oh,
already!
she's cute.
Thanks for the heads up.
Who is that? Who said that? You hear that laugh? He has that like Ikemen laugh, you know? wait, go back.
Miss
Go.
Nafa's starting her story already!
Thanks for the heads up.
He has that like confident laugh. Donut breeds! Oh my god, cute!
Oh, the moon's a long way off.
Who's she?
We might go hungry, but at least we have plenty of time.
Wait, she was really cute. The one with the blue hair?
Hey kid, that headpiece of yours is pretty unique. Who designed it? Could you hook me up?
Okay, the second male character.
In that era, there was no boundary between life and death.
Oh.
Willpower flowed freely among countless beings. The primordial being that once ruled this planet made 3 moons rise from the earth.
Oh.
It was not until the funerary year
Oh, him! It's
that
him!
the primordial voice
Really?
once
That's the guy
again
that they're trying to
cried
tell you
out
about.
in the darkness.
It's him!
My lady.
Who
The
the?
Frostmoon Scions again.
Okay, we have like the you know, the Ilia and Berserker combo. We have the Srog and Clara combination here. Okay, we have a big robot with a small girl combo here. Okay. Who is that? I thought it was a dude in the beginning. Oh, I don't know about the names, but yeah, these are like the 2 main husbandos. The guy that we saw at the beginning, and then this guy right here. This guy, I believe, is I think he's the one that's voiced by, I don't know if it's him or the blonde guy. We'll talk more about it after the trailer, but yeah, him and the blonde guy are the 2 main ikemen of this update.
Primordial voice once again cried out in the darkness.
Wait, here. Do you like that trailer? Did you like his the look that he had on his face? Right here.
It was not
This
until the
glance?
funerary year.
Oh, Twirly. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at him. He has that like pathetic look on his face. He's like, you. Yeah.
That the primordial voice once again cried out in the
Hi,
darkness.
Cess. Welcome on in. Can we get a shout out for Cess, please? Hello, ma'am. Nice to
lady.
see you.
The Frostmoon Scions again.
My lady.
A laughably futile rebellion.
Oh, she's so cute. She's really cute.
Oh, pale
Oh,
white
her!
frostmoon.
So this, I'm so sorry for pausing so much, but this character is like one of the main characters that piqued my interest because of the design. I thought this design is so pretty here. So pretty. Excuse me. That's the scale size representation of L versus a normal person. No, okay, I'm not that small compared to a normal average height person. Okay, I'm small, but not that small. All right.
I, your loyal emissary, and scion of Hyperborea, beseech you to cast down your gaze from the celestial dome above. May your gentle tears pierce the frigid night and grant us, the forsaken and forgotten,
Oh, she's so
your
pretty.
guiding light.
Okay, him. Okay, we get more information about the first guy. Who is she?
You didn't come here for the
Her
story.
hair. I love her hair.
Finished already, huh?
No. It's just
Charlie. What is your comment? She said, "Thank you, ma'am. I was thirsty." I don't think she was offering any water, Charlie. I think the water was on her body. It is, Cess. I think it is. I think it is time to go back to Genshin. It's time. It's time.
Just a greater storyteller than myself has come.
Who is she? Wait.
Now, beyond the moonlight's reach, an ancient shadow brandishes its haunting claws, taking aim at the stars.
You're right.
Oh!
I came here for the moon.
Okay. Came here for the moon. Okay. I'll let the trailer play out and then we'll go back to each part, okay?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. Now, be gone.
Yeah, I'll finish the trailer up and then we'll go back so they don't keep pausing for people that just want to watch the trailer. I feel bad. Her! It's what's her name? Columbina?
In the water, the future mirrors the past. The veil of lies is slipping.
Oh, she's
Time
so
is short.
pretty.
The moon's ball is nigh.
I think so. I think it's finally time for us to be able to at least like encounter. Oh, it's her! It's Klee's mom!
Here at last.
At last!
And things look even messier than last time.
Oh my god, it's her!
Well, Miss Alice, shall we begin?
Yes, it's Klee's mom! Right there! That was Klee's mom right here. Right. This I'm kidding. That's Albedo. Okay.
Shall we begin?
There's no rush, and I'd like to catch up with an old friend first.
Look at her! Look at how beautiful she is! No, Derby. She's being brought to Genshin. She is finally making an appearance in Genshin as an official character. My god, she looks beautiful. She's gorgeous. Oh my god.
And you, young man?
Okay, that was for wait, Scaramouche.
Let's part ways here. I have an old score of my own to settle.
And that is the official art for the Night of the Still Mist, Rise of the New Moon. Okay, now that we've seen the trailer, we're gonna go back and like dissect a little bit more. That's what I'm saying, Derpy. All of us in chat are like, it's time to go back. We are so back. It's time. It's time for the return to Genshin. Yeah. All right, so we'll start over here. What's that on the left? The recommended video? Which one? This one? I don't know. I don't know what this is. They look like Aranara, but a different type of Aranara. I am so behind on Genshin, so I don't really know what this is a teaser of. I swear it's cute. Okay, let me watch it real quick and then we can go back. We can go back to the trailer and dissect it. Oh, there's Sealy from Natland. Wait. Whoa, guy. I didn't expect to see the Sealies just start twerking. What the? What is this? Is this the whole video? The Sealies twerking for 45 seconds? Is this... Daisy milk tea. It's not even 44 seconds. It's 34 seconds. And then the rest of it is just the Genshin Impact logo. But Daisy milk tea, thank you for the follow. Okay, that was definitely not on my checklist. I did not expect to see Sealy's twerking in Genshin for 30 seconds today on YouTube. That felt like a fever dream. That was a pretty cute video, but it felt like a fever dream, you know? Like, can you imagine? You try to tell somebody about it, like, today I watched a video of Sealy's twerking for 30 seconds. Yeah, Derby loves his crazy girls. He's always been a fan of crazy girls for all the years that I've known him. For the past, 5-6 years I've known Derby, he's always been a fan of the crazy girls. Hi, Try Edge. Thank you, ma'am. I was thirsty. No, don't say that about the Sealies. You guys leave the Sealies alone. Okay, if you're thirsty, here. You're thirsty? Here, I'll show you the lady with the water again, okay? You should read. Oh, wait. What's your other comment? What did you say? They're throwing it back? No, Try Edge. Stop it. No, bad. Bad. Leave them alone. Here. Here's for the people that are thirsty in chat, okay? Once again. Oh, your other one? Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, you said yeah. Okay. You said you're missing a lot of content for that hat guy. You might have to go on YouTube to catch up on lore for him. Oh, for Wander? Okay. All right, I'll narrow that down. Maybe we can do that today. Maybe instead of ZZZ, we'll do that today instead, since we're so deep into the Genshin right now. Catch up on Wander story. This is like Coco Melon. I have not seen Coco Melon, Cess, but I will take your word for it. If you want to show me Coco Melon, please feel free to send it my way. But yeah, I haven't seen it before, but when I think of Coco Melon, I feel like I kind of get that vibe in my brain. You're still on Inazuma? That's okay, Cess. It's time for us to catch up. We're all gonna catch up together. Nina is at the beginning of Sumeru. Turley is in the middle. I'm at the end. Okay, you're at Inazuma. We will help each other all catch up just in time for the update. Yeah. This one? What do you mean this one? Wait, oh. Thank you for the water. I'm so confused what Derpy's talking about. Oh! I would gladly drink water from her body. Okay, you guys are down bad. I see. I finally read the comment. I see. Okay. All right. Well, here you go. Here.
Oh, pale white frost moon. I, your loyal emissary.
There. Okay. I think this is what Trilly was talking about, okay? She has water that she's offering from her hands, okay? All right? This is the water that I missed, okay? You can drink it from here, okay? Stop, chat. Stop saying what? Stop.
Emissary and scion of Hyperborea, beseech you to cast down your gaze from the celestial dome above. May your gentle tears pierce the
Oh my god! The level of animation that they put into the water droplets going down her body. You know they put most of their budget for the trailer into this part of the video.
Ignite and grant us the forsaken and forgotten.
My goodness
Your
gracious,
guiding
ma'am!
light.
Not that I call dibs on the shoulder water. I don't know if she's selling bath water. Okay, that's all you, Trilly. You can look into that, okay? Oh my god, not that. Okay. So we saw that part. And then another character is this girl right here. She's so pretty. She has a hairstyle that I really like. I'm a sucker, if you guys can't tell, for like the short hair. cut off and then it cuts off into like long hair at the bottom. She's really pretty. She
Didn't come here for the story, did you?
oh. Wait, they literally give us like a
the
second.
story, did you?
Okay, she's really pretty. She kind of reminds me of that one character in One Punch Man. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but the very big personality, green hair, short haired lady from One Punch Man. What about bathwater? Oh my god, Yellow Ring. I don't think you want to know. I don't think you want to know about the bathwater. But welcome back, Yellow Ring. Oh, Animo. I could see her as Animo, yeah. Or Animo. I don't know why I'm pronouncing it as Animo. Animo. She got the Animo inside her. Is that a wolf cut? I don't know if it's called like a wolf cut. It's like the same haircut as like Jeanne d'Arc from Fate. It's like the hair where it's like you can see as just like short hair, but then for some reason there's like long hair in the back, which I like a lot. I don't know why, but yeah. Right, that's what I was thinking too. I feel like her design's very Sumeru like. Oh, she does look like she could be Baiju's snake. Imagine. You know, they're like, surprise! This is actually Baiju's snake, but personified. Yeah, jellyfish hair. Yeah, that's what I think. That's a better visualization of it. Yeah, to describe it, jellyfish hair. It's very top heavy, and then you just see like the hair that sticks out at the bottom because she has long hair. The long hair you can kind of see when she's first seen, like right here. You see her hair? It like extends down all the way to here, and then the short hair is right here. Yeah. Or no, I can't tell. Does her hair extend down there? Or maybe it just only extends to here. Because I just noticed that some of the pieces are her fabric. Like her clothing pieces mixed in. So maybe her hair only goes down to like her shoulder instead. Oh.
You didn't come here for the story, did you?
Finish.
And then we have this person. He's very much like the I don't know how to describe it, like the strong character, the one that's, you know, kind of like Arataki Ito, not himbo, but more just like the character that's the action packed character. I don't know how to describe it. I know, right? This view though, oh my goodness. We got a better view of like her whole outfit.
It's just a greater storyteller than myself has come.
Oh, okay, so she's a storyteller. This character, I don't know if you could tell, but I was like stun locked by how pretty she was. Her design's so pretty. Wait.
Let's reach an ancient shadow.
She gives off really like fairy-like vibes, you know? My man's a 4-star. Don't say that, Blaster. Don't say that. I just came back. I don't know who that girl is, but she has a lot of leg and she's hot. That's all I need to know. That's all. That's pretty much all we know about her right now, too. I don't know her name. Oh, this character's name is Nicole. I think I like Varka. Yeah, truly. Yeah, muscle man. I thought so. I was like, yeah, Varka definitely seems like Charlie's type when it comes to the Genshin men.
Brandishes its hunting claws.
Her eyes are really pretty. I'm a sucker for characters that have really pretty eyes. So I really like her eyes. And her hair! I'm low-key a little biased, you know, by braids, if you guys can't tell already. I really like her outfit so far.
An ancient shadow branded.
Look at her eyes. Her eyes are so pretty. Oh, really? We heard Nicole in the game a few times. You want those wings? What the heck, really? She's trying to take her wings? She's like, give me those wings.
Its hunting claws, taking aim at the stars.
You're right.
Oh my goodness! I just realized the silhouette that they gave her. Oh my! I didn't mean to pause it there. I was trying to pause for him, but oh my goodness, ma'am! She has some big personality too, you know.
I came here for the moon.
Okay, we got the you know, the very oh, this is the wolf cut right here. So this is the wolf cut, okay? We have the wolf cut, we have the blue eyes, we have the confident pose with the scars and the, you know, the sword on the shoulder, you know, right here. There you go, Twirly. I'll let you look at him a bit longer, okay? All right, yeah, yeah. So from chat, you guys mentioned that he's the leader of the Knights of Favonius. So he's a leader too. Very in charge. Oh my god, Kyle! Wait, I can't unsee that now. He does look like a buff version of Aventurine. If Aventurine was like a shonen protagonist. Or not a shonen protagonist, more just like a... Because shonen protagonists, you more so think about characters like Deku and Naruto. He's more like a how do you describe it? Not isekai protagonist, but like the protagonists, you know, that you'll see that are very strong and very, very, you know, I don't know how to describe it. Oh no, I'm falling off a cliff in pink. Oh my goodness, Charlie's like, she's like, Varka, can you save me? Haha. Wait. They're teasing. They're going too fast. They're going way too fast. Wait. Let me slow it down. I'm gonna slow it down. Playback speed. 0.5.
I came here for the moon.
Wait. Okay. There you go. Now you can see his forearms better. Okay, you can see his forearms. You can see his forearms, okay? You can see the asymmetrical forearm armor, okay? You can kind of see, you know, his waist. You can't really see his six pack, you know, like with Ito, but that's good though. That means that it can't be Ito-fied, where they got rid of Ito's abs, right? Okay, back to the proper speed. Oh my god, Sess! Me and him soon? Oh my. Oh, you're gonna be smooching. Oh. Smoochy. God, I don't know why, but this scene where she like makes the sword shiny looks so cool. God, her horns! I think it's her horns. Her horns are so pretty. Look at that. The detailing on the horns. I'm a sucker for characters that have like horns or antlers or some sort of like, you know, just accessories that dangle off the horns. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. She's like, let me brush my bangs out of the way so I can get a better look at Traveler, you know? Stop it, Josh. Stop saying wood. Twirly, I saw you were the one to start it this time. Tisk, Twirly. Tisk. Her flower theme, too. I love her flower. Okay, and then this is the other character. What's the name of this character here? Do you guys know? For this guy full of angst right here. Him.
Now, be gone.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think between Varka... Oh, Flynn's? Okay, between Varka and Flynn's, I like this guy's design a little bit better. I don't know why. I think it's the long hair. If you guys don't know me by now, I'm very biased by long hair. And so I like his long hair a lot, you know. I don't know. It's giving me like Zhongli vibes, but you know, different. Design-wise, I like him. Now, be gone. Be gone. We'll watch the Japanese trailer as well, so we can hear the Japanese dub, okay? You don't understand Flynn's appeal, okay? Is it Flynn? Is it not Flynn? How do you pronounce it if it's not Flynn? Not Flynn Rider. How do you pronounce it? I know. Oh, really? His personality is like, I'll hide them. Oh. He's like a... I don't know. I feel like he's like the character, you know, for the people that are like, I can fix them. Okay. And then... Oh my god, I can't believe. I really hope she's a character you can pull for, but I feel like they're gonna pull like a Capitano, you know, where it's like with Capitano, they teased him, but he never became a character that you could pull for. And so I feel like for Columbina, she's gonna end up being like a villain character that is really pretty, but you can't pull for them, which I'm gonna be really sad about if that's the case. Okay, right here. This was like the screenshot that I saw all over Twitter. Not because people are in defeat, okay? This screenshot that I saw is because of cosplayers. They were talking about it. They were like, now how am I supposed to cosplay her if she has heels like this, you know? And then there are people breaking it down. They're like, oh, you can do like a plastic, you know, heel, and then you can add like a LED light here. You do this and that. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool because, you know, it's really cool seeing how cosplayers are able to break down designs so that it works in the real world, you know, versus the designs that you see in fantasy. And so this was like the #1 discussed issue that I saw on Twitter after the trailer came out, was about Columbina's heels and how it's, you know, gonna play out in or translate into cosplay attire. Don't let them pull the I shall sacrifice myself for the nation. No, Void! Not again. It's like, Mr. Incredible, I can't do this. I'm not strong enough. Not again.
In the water.
God, her humming is so pretty. That's another thing that I'm a sucker for. I'm a sucker for characters that have humming that they do, or like a melody that they have, you know. It's just very hauntingly beautiful. It gives me the goosebumps, the good goosebumps, and I'm just like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like this part where she hits the high note for her humming is so pretty. So pretty.
In the water, the future mirrors the past.
Look at
The
her!
veil of flies is slipping. Time is short. The moon's fall is nigh.
Oh, but she's giving me tragic backstory or tragic story vibes. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Hi, Sevenins! Welcome on in! Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Hi, Sevenins. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Ah, so pretty. Okay, and then here's like the Alice. They really saved Alice for the very end. They knew what they were doing. They were like, we know what you guys want.
Here at last.
Yes! She said it. They knew what they were doing with that voice line, you know? They were like, everyone's gonna be like, agree. Here at last. Finally, she's here. She's here.
And things look even messier.
The I forget what they're called. Not dodo bird. The Bon Bakudan. The little tidbit on her braid is super cute, you know, like her daughter.
Than last time.
Dodoko, that's what it's called. Dodoko, not Dodo Bird. Dodo Bird is Animal Crossing. Dodo Bird Airlines.
Well, Miss Alice, shall we begin?
Okay. And then look, this too. People were also screaming about her hat, because people thought that with all the teasers that they had, that she was going to have more of like a traditional witch hat. But because her hat, you know, is more abstract, people were talking about how for cosplayers, it's going to be a whole ordeal to make her hat as well, because you're going to have a lot of, wiring, right, to prop it up, and then a lot of either fabric or metal that they have to work with to make it stand like that on the head comfortably. And so I'm so excited. I'm really excited to see how people are going to, you know, make this come to life, essentially, for her hat. But it's really pretty. I love her design. It's like 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. Foam, that's true. Foam would be very light.
There's no rush, and I'd like to catch up.
Oh, look at her. I don't know. I don't know what I was imagining for Klee's mom's design, but this is it. Like, seeing this, I'm just like, it makes so much sense. Really? You think they're gonna have Klee and Alice out at the same time? That'd be wild, because I feel like Klee hasn't really had a lot of reruns. And so Klee came out with Alice. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would be breaking their bank trying to go for them.
With an old friend first.
Look. She has like a little charm that like dangles on her hat too.
And you, young man?
Right there. When she said, "And you, young man," I feel like that was a lot of a little tidbit, you know, for the fans.
Let's part ways here.
I'm so curious on how
I have an old
Wander,
score of my own to settle.
Wander is gonna play in the story. Are animal moms the Delmon? Excuse me. She. I think she's an elf. I don't think she's an animal. I think she's an elf. Okay. All right. Let's look for the what's it called? The Japanese trailer. But Delmon, you know, when it comes to animal characters, though, there do be a lot of characters that are like human and also like half human, half animal. You know, like Von Lycan, and there are people that are down bad for them. So you're not wrong. Oh, anime! Oh. Oh. Very different words. Let me see. Japanese dubbed Song of the Welkin Moon. Japanese dub. Yeah, the autocorrect hits yet again. Is this Japanese dub? No, I think this one's the English dub.
You wish to hear
Yeah, that's English. And then this one. Is this the Japanese dub one?
When the Colonel cooked up his famous
Colonel!
$7 fill-up, some penny-pinching executive said for all that food...
I don't want KFC right now. Colonel Sanders. Okay. I think this is the Japanese dub one. Maybe? Oh, it is. Okay. Let's hear the Japanese voice actors to see how they sound like for each character. Okay, you guys ready? So same trailer, but in Japanese dub this time.
が聞きたいのならずっと昔まで遡らないといけないわ。
Okay.
おじさん、ネフェル姉ちんのお話始まったよ。
Cute.
ありがとな。
Oh, there you go, Twirly. He has like the confident voice actor laugh. I love her donut braids. I can't get over how she has donut braids.
月が遠いな。
Oji-san.
飯もろくに食えてないのに物好きなこった。お兄さん、変わったアクセサリーだね。オーダーメイド？どこで作ったんだ？
This character, they didn't really showcase his voice. But yeah, he's the third male character in the update. So it's him, Flynn, and Varkin that are the three guys in the update. For this one, I don't know if I missed it in the English dub, but here you actually hear his voice a little bit with the sigh that he did. Wait. Okay, it's like a softer voice.
So の頃はまだ世に生死の境はなく、無数の存在の中を意志が流れていたわ。
Oh, Durin's the
星
name.
々を支配する原種の命により、3つの月は大地から解き放たれ、空へと昇った。
We love Stellar Reunion, yeah, truly.
そして迎えた草加の年、静かな漆黒から 再び原初の声が響き渡る。
Wait, if Barca's voiced by Tomokazu Sugita, then that means he's wait.
また蒼月の子たち
Oh.
無意味な反抗を
Hair voice, yeah, definitely what I
高
imagined.
潔なる蒼月よヒュペルボレイヤの末裔神使いの名において祈るご昇覧ましませその清らかな涙で夜を切り裂き忘れられしために導きの光を
Her voice.
授けたまえ
Her voice fits so well with like the typical characters like that are very like you know, very celestial, very much of a goddess. She voices a lot of those characters. I can't remember who she voices because I remember we heard her voice recently as well, but I don't remember from where. But yeah, her voice 10 out of 10 for that character.
物語のために来たわけじゃない
Oh!
だろ
もう語り終わったのか
Oh, his voice is so deep in the Japanese dub.
私よりもうまい語り部が来たのさ
Her voice! What does she sound like in Japanese?
月光の届かぬ地で
Oh!
王日の影は狩りのような勢いで星々に爪を突き立てる
They don't.
その通り俺は月のために来た
Oh, there you go, Trilly. He said, I've come for the moon again. There you go. You want to hear it again, Trilly? His voice? Here, I got you. He has a pretty deep voice. His voice is a lot deeper in the Japanese dub compared to the English dub for him.
その通り俺は月のために来た
Right, that's what I was thinking too. For Nicole, her voice is very different from the English versus the Japanese dub. In the Japanese dub, she kind of has more of like that, like a saber tone in terms of like how deep it is. It's more deeper and more serious, like on Saber's Japanese voice. Whereas for the English dub, she gave off more like, I was expecting more of a Jeanne d'Arc voice for her. A bit, you know, lighter, a bit brighter and softer, you know? And so I was very, very surprised by how different the shift is for her voice versus in English and Japanese. Interesting, very interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Okay, back to her. Back to the pretty water lady. Oh, Simba! Oh, and they brush the paint on Simba?
人違いだ消えたまえ
Okay, there it is. One of my favorite male voice actors. Yep, that's exactly what I thought he would sound like. Oh yes, he did him justice. Oh, he sounds so good. Very edgy. Very, very, very much what I thought it would sound like. Yes. By the way, once again, yeah, this is Gojo Satoru's voice actor, Ikuto's voice actor, Tomoya's voice actor.
人違いだ消えたまえ
Ikuto! Wait, he looks like Ikuto! Is that why? I'm so biased? Because he has the same like blue hair and oh my. I see it now. This is why. He's like Ikuto, but reborn. My childhood crush comes back in Genshin. Yeah. Yeah, okay. See, yeah, you guys should be happy about that. I used to like so many of the blonde characters that everyone came making fun of me about how every guy that I liked in gacha games was just like a variation of Dimitri or Japard or Dainsleif, you know, from like the blonde hair, blue eye type, right? But this time, I don't like the blonde hair, blue eyed character. This time, I like the edgy character. So it's different. It's breaking the cycle of my typical gacha types that I like. Okay. Okay, so the singing is the same for both
過去
versions.
は水面に未来を映し出す偽りがほどけ始めている急いで月がもうすぐ落ちるよ
So pretty. So good. Oh, Alice's voice in Japanese. Wait. Pause.
やっと着いた。前回来た時より
Oh!
カオスって感じ。
行動開始かい
She has that voice.
アリスさん
You know what I'm talking about? Of course you are a void. Yeah, everyone has their own preferences.
まずは昔の友達に会いたいわ。お兄さんは
Oh.
ここでお別れだ古い因縁を清算しないと
I know, but we get to hear her voice, you know, a lot more now. Like she has more lines. But yeah, she definitely has that that very mature, voice. The reflection. Does he have no reflection? Oh, no, he does. Oh, is it like glitching out?
ここでお別れだ古い因縁を清算しないと
It's different. Is it? It is different. Is it him when he's... Is it supposed to be like Scaramouche? Scaramouche is the reflection, but then Wanderer is himself. Oh, they didn't even pick up on that. Okay, CN. Yeah, if you guys have a little parts that I missed, feel free to let me know. But that's really cool.
古い因縁を清算しないと
Okay, well there you go. There's the trailer in Japanese and in English. Do they have it in Chinese and Korean as well? Or no? Let me see. Oh, I think this is the PV in Chinese.
Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
I thought it was this commercial.
Looks like a meat.
Wow, Pizza Hut saving weddings. Oh my goodness. Okay. I just want to skim through and hear their voices since we've already seen the PV twice. So let's hear their voices in Chinese.
想听关于月亮的故事，
There's no subtitles, unfortunately.
那要从很久很久以前说起了。
Okay, we hear the small girl's voice.
大叔，奈芙尔姐姐已经开始讲故
Oh,
事啦。
cute.
多谢提醒。
Oh, okay. So for Varka in Chinese, he has more of that, the more smooth voice, like the older guy type of character that takes care of you voice. Very sweet, very gentle, compared to the more rough voices that you hear in the Japanese and the English dub.
月亮离我们那么远，
Oh, her voice is
饭
deeper
都吃不饱了。
in the Chinese
神功夫倒
dub.
挺多。
Jack Flowery, thank you for the follow.
哎，小哥，你头上这装饰品倒是特别，
Very
找谁定
breathy.
做的？给我推荐推荐。
Oh yeah, you don't really hear... You hear subtle. It's not as much as in the Japanese for the grunting for this character, but it's very gentle. It's even higher, I feel like, compared to the Japanese dub and the English. English I don't remember at all. Maybe I missed it. Angel Lizzie, thank you for the follow. Okay, we're skipping. Okay, he don't show his voice here.
哦，大人。
又是那些双月之子，
Oh,
可笑而无谓的反抗。
more of like that very like, you know, that very like pompous, you know, like rich old like rich young lady voice.
皎白双月，我以海普波瑞亚的姿
Okay, still very ethereal
双月的身世
for her.
祈求你自穹顶而来的凝地，愿你的蜜泪划破寒夜，赐我等被抛弃与被遗忘之人指引的明光。
I don't know if you guys have seen other like C dramas, but that voice is like pretty on spot for the goddess characters. They always have that like super breathy voice in Chinese, you know, dramas, and they're very they sound very sad. They always have like that sad undertone to them whenever I've heard them, and it's very on point for like the goddess voice in Chinese dub. Okay, we get to hear
这就不是为了故
oh,
你从一开始就不是为了故事而来，对吧？
which is very like
那么快就讲完了？
不，只是来了位比我更擅长讲故事的人。
she's like her voice is more like the usual like indifferent character. Yeah, very smooth, but very like indifferent too. Like they could care less type of character because they are that confident in themselves kind of way. About her voice, let's see Nicole in Chinese. Yeah.
如今月光不及之处，
Oh,
旧
okay.
日的阴影像星辰亮出了逐烈的爪牙。
So it seems like for the Chinese dub and the Japanese dub, they stuck with the deeper voice for her. So it's only English dub so far that gave her a higher voice. Interesting. Hi, Velda. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Oh, wait. You have to hear that, you know, he's here for the moon once again.
你说的对，我是为了月亮而来。
Yeah, it's more suave. It's more smooth. It's not really as like, yeah, as harsh as the other dubs. Not very like, oh, you know, he's more like, I can protect you, Ojo-sama. More of a knight. Gives off more of like the knight vibe in this one versus the other ones. The other ones, he seems like a knight, but a knight that's more rogue, right? If that makes sense. And then we've heard her voice, so I'll skip her voice.
消失吧。
Okay, his voice is very much the edgy characters that you would hear, very on point, very similar to the other ones.
你们恐怕找错人了。消失吧。
The typical like villain, but the attractive villain voice that you hear in Chinese dub. The one that the protagonist ends up falling in love with, you know, by accident. And then they're stuck between the hero and the villain type of character voice. You know, like a Genu voice type of... What does she sound like in Chinese?
往事在水中倒映出未来，谎言的帷幕依然松动。
Columbina's...
抓紧时间，月亮要坠下来了。
God, all the voice actors are so on point for Columbina. I don't know why. It's just all the voices are like so aligned with each other. They're so similar, and they all have like the same vibe. Okay, about Alice.
终于到了，比我上次来的时候更混乱了。
Oh.
要开始行动了吗？
Oh my god, Albedo's voice is so high in Japanese. I've never heard his voice in Japanese.
爱丽丝女士，
Or Japanese in Chinese. My brain. Sorry, I'm mixing up languages right now.
别急嘛，我还想先去会会老朋友呢。
Wait, let me hear Albedo's one more time. Because Albedo's voice in Japanese is also quite deep. But in Chinese, it's so high for Albedo's voice. It caught me off guard. I was like, whoa. Wait, I didn't go far enough back. Here we go.
要开始行动了吗？
It's so high in
爱丽
Chinese.
丝女士， 别急嘛，我还想先去会会老朋友呢。
Her voice is higher in Chinese too. For Alice's voice, I feel like for the English one and the Japanese one, it's more of like that mature voice, you know, fit for, you know, Alice being Clee's mom. This one is like she still has a mature voice, but it sounds a bit more younger. Not like super young, but definitely not like mommy voice, quote unquote, you know. Definitely still has that mature voice though.
这位小哥呢？
Yeah, she's very playful in this one. Yeah.
就在此分别
Hi,
吧。
Bean. Hello.
我也有笔旧账要算。
Oh, okay. Wanderer's voice. I have heard in Chinese before. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. There's the voices in Chinese, in Japanese, and in English. I don't know if they have the Korean one. If they do, that'll be the last one that we react to today before we hop into Peak with Twilly. She got the lighthearted. I left my child. What the heck, Derby? Not the left my child alone for 4 years. L voiceover. I don't even know which character I would voice over if I were to voice over a character in the update. Genshin Impact, Moonlit, Ballad, Korean dub. I can't find the Korean one, so maybe the Korean one isn't out. Or I can't find it now. But I'll react. Oh, thank you, Derby! Thank you. What the heck? How'd you find it? I searched it up and it wouldn't pop up.
The future of your business is here.
Yeah.
Advanced AI
Okay. I Google for my 9 to 5. Thank you. Thank you, Derby. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's skip to the voices just so that we can see them a bit faster since we've seen this trailer 4 times now. 4 whole times now with this version.
아저씨, 에페르 언니가
She called him 아저씨.
야기 시작했어.
알려줘서 고맙다.
Whoa. His voice is super deep in Korean. Whoa. Okay. What about their voices?
다른 저 멀리 있고 먹고 살기도
Oh,
힘든데
it's super high.
즐겁게 한가하네. 야, 너 머리 장식 되게 특이하다. 누가 만든 거야? 나도 소개해줘. 치?
Okay, still like the soft voice. Okay, and then we skip the coffee scene. And then we go here to big robot lady.
또 서리달 아이인가?
Oh!
가소로운 저항이군.
Okay, a little tidbit, fun fact. So I don't know if you guys remember my design for my first outfit. This type of collar that she has was almost the design that I went with for my first outfit. But I decided to go with the frills instead. But yeah, her outfit right here, that type of collar was potentially the collar that I was going to go with for my first design. But I did not go with it.
가소로운 저항이군.
Just a little fun fact. A little fun fact about my outfit.
밝은 서리달이시여. 히페리보레아의 자손이자.
Oh, okay. So this one's more of like a deeper voice, more of like that deeper, voice that you would hear from a person of wisdom.
당신의 사자로서 청하나이다. 부디 눈길을 내려주소서. 당신의 눈물이 차가운 밤을 가르며 잊히고 버려진 저희에게 인도의 빛이 되어주기를.
Okay, so that's her voice. Okay, next up is these two again.
애초부터 이야기 때문에 온 거 아니잖아. 맞지?
얘기 벌써 다 끝났어?
아니, 다만 나보다 이야기를 더 잘하는 사람이 왔거든.
Oh, she has like more of that sly, but you know, like sly seductive voice, you know? Oh, let's see how her voice sounds in this dub.
오늘날 달빛이 닿지 않는 곳에서 과거의 그림자는 별에게 사냥의 발톱을 드러내기 시작했어.
Okay, so they chose the more higher pitch and brighter voice again for the Korean. So Korean and English dub higher, and then for the Japanese and Chinese it's a lot deeper. Interesting. It's cool. It's cool though how much like a voice can change a character. I don't know if you guys feel the same way too, but yeah, the voices can really change how a character feels, just based even on something as simple as like how deep their voice is, right?
맞아. 난 달 때문에 왔지.
Oh, okay. He has a very deep voice in Korean. Oh my goodness. Okay. But it's not very aggressive. It's not as harsh as the other deep voices are. It's more of like that like CEO, you know, like deep voice type of feel to it for him. It's really like the voices, too many voices. Okay, let's go to Clumbina's voice in Korean.
과거는 물의 미래를 비추고 거짓된 장막은 흔들리기 시작했어.
Perfect. 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. I think I'm biased. I think I'm just a little biased over Clumbina. Dude came for the moon.
Dude came for the moon. Bruh, I'm the moon. Take me now, LOL.
Oh my goodness, Ninja. Thank you for the 100 bits. I think you're gonna have to compete for that. There are a couple of people in chat today that argued that they were the moon, and so you're not alone, Ninja, on that. Okay, last but not least, Alice's voice in Korean dub.
드디어 도착.
Oh,
저번에 왔을 때보다 훨씬 엉망이네.
슬슬 움직이시려고요?
oh my God,
앨리스
Albedo,
아줌마?
Albedo in Korean dub. Hello.
급할 거 없잖아. 난 친구부터 만나러 갈래.
Oh, she's less like suave, more like up. How to describe it? Like more bubbly, I guess. A bit more bubbly for the Korean dub. Hi, Nicholson. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Just take me. Oh, you like this one or the Chinese dub? Okay.
이쪽 친구는?
But yeah, if you guys have a preferred version.
여기서 헤어지지.
Oh.
난 받아낼 빚이 있어서 말이야.
Yeah, he has a very like suave voice in Korean dub too for Wander. But yeah, if you guys have a favorite for the different dubs, let me know. But yeah, there it is. All right, all the dubs for the trailer to give you guys a little idea of their voices in case y'all were curious about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. French! I think we'll save that for another day because it is time to play some Peak. It is time to play some Peak, literally, since it has been an hour since I asked. And so I do want to do a quick break just to go stretch real quick and go bathroom and all that jazz, and then we'll play some Peak, okay? But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Genshin trailer reaction. Let me hop over here for now before I switch over. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are watching as well on the YouTube side, please let me know if you want to comment down below in the description. Not description, in the comments if you're watching the VOD later on. But let me know. Let me know if there's a character you're looking forward to. Let me know if there's like a dub that you really like for one of the characters or certain characters. But yeah, I'll be pausing, or I guess ending the stream for today on YouTube for the Genshin reaction side. But if you guys want to come back, I am going to be streaming Peak. I will have Peak up for another waiting room. So if you want to, join the waiting room for Peak here in a few minutes, please feel free to do so. But yeah, no ZZZ or Uma Musume today. Sorry, I apologize if y'all we're looking forward to it. But yeah, Uma Musume and ZZZ were just kind of like up in the air as like maybe we'll play if we play. But the main thing for today was Genshin. I mainly wanted to just like react to the trailer, talk about it, you know, talk about how I'm thinking about coming back, the excitement for it. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, sorry Blaster, and for anyone that was looking forward to ZZZ. But like I said, ZZZ wasn't really going to be anything much today because we did a majority of Yuzuha last week. And I'm not pulling for her either. So yeah, no Yuzuha content this week. It was just going to be dailies and any events if there were events. But yeah, so it was just going to be like a little bit of it anyway. A 5-minute video took 1 hour and 20 minutes. Hey, that's what happens though, you know? When I get into a trailer, I feel like it's fun to dissect it and to really analyze and then hear the different voices. Because I love voice actors' voices for different characters. And so it's really fun. It's really fun to hear, especially the different variations of each character. And so even though it took 1 hour and 20 minutes, I hope you guys liked it too. I hope you liked the little conversation that we had, you know, about the trailer and about the voices and about the designs and everything that, you know, that's exciting for this new update. I'm super, super excited. But yeah, I'm gonna do a swap here, like I said, to peek instead, since we're gonna peek with Twirly. And so I'll be back in a few minutes. But yeah, peek today, and then I'll be swapping on YouTube as well. But can we get some goodbyes on the YouTube side for those that are watching on YouTube, specifically just for the Genshin Impact reaction for the trailer? But yeah, I'll pull up a little waiting room here afterwards if you want to still watch peak content. Okay? All right. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by today. If you guys were here specifically just for the trailer reaction, okay? Bye. Bye, YouTube. See you guys here in a few minutes, okay? Bye-bye.